I still haven't quite worked out what position to do this camera in. I tried to higher up, then it literally just looks like you're looking down at me. But I think this is fine. And excuse the mess in the background. It's because I'm, yeah. Anyway, basically, what I wanted to talk about was how I'm really bad at talking. It will probably be obvious in this video, but I filmed a video a couple of days ago and I just literally couldn't speak in it. And I had a point to make and I just couldn't get across what I was trying to say. It's like, I know what I want to say in my head, but then like if I go to actually say it, it's like I'm trying to speak a foreign language that I don't really know, because it just doesn't come out how I want it to. And it's like, you know when you have that thing where it's like the words on the tip of your tongue but you can't think of what it is? I seem to have that for like sentences in general, and I actually can't believe I've got this far saying this much without messing it up, like a lot. Or maybe sometimes I extend sentences too far, because I just said I can't believe I've got that far without messing it up, and then I added a lot on the end. A lot didn't need to be there. The end of the sentence was without messing it up. Maybe that's it, and that's where I get confused, because I just extend the sentences too far. I already explained what I mean, I just keep going. I'll have to think about that a bit more. But yeah, and it like really saddened me the other day, because I was just like, I genuinely might actually have to start and have English lessons. Like, I'm not from a different country, or like a country that doesn't speak English and stuff. I'm from England. I'm from like the origin of the English language or whatever. I should know this language. I've lived here for 21 years. So yeah, and it saddened me because I was like, I just couldn't even, I didn't finish the video. I'm gonna put some clips in here of what I'm talking about from that video, but I just couldn't speak for some reason. And does anybody else ever had that? I know when people are like, oh my god, I just can't speak today, because they like mess up a few sentences and stuff, but I literally have these days when I actually can't speak properly, or I sound incredibly dumb, like I can't get across what I'm trying to say. Not because people aren't understanding what I'm saying, well, people aren't understanding what I'm saying, but not because I'm speaking proper English and people just don't get what I'm talking about, like the subject matter or something. I'm literally talking about basic things and I can't explain it properly. I am so happy with myself of how much I've talked in this video without messing it up completely. Yeah, I thought this video was going to include a lot more of me like messing stuff up, and maybe this is what other people have. Maybe they just edit that out. But it's weird seeing people's videos where there doesn't seem to be many cuts, or you know, when people live stream, I'm like, wow, I can't believe you talk for that long, like properly about things, like when it's like a podcast live stream, that type of thing, or even when they just live stream normally. I don't see people just like constantly not being able to explain what they're talking about. Once again, I can't believe how much I think I've properly got across what I'm trying to say in this video. Maybe it's when I'm trying to talk about something I don't have that much like conviction about, because in this video I was talking about Harambe and stuff, because recently I saw a YouTube video, it was like talking about how like Harambe is still a thing, and like this is Dick South Harambe meme, it's like talking about that type of thing, and I think it was YouTubers react, and yeah, that's what made me think about it. And I was going to talk about like humanity and stuff, and how humans just don't let stuff go. Like if something does something negative, people will want to like bombard that thing with negativity and insults and anger and aggression until that thing no longer exists, so they don't have to think about it anymore. And how it's ironic with a society that's kind of like so scared of like having dementia and forgetting things, and the fact that people just want to like bash something down so much until they don't have to think about it anymore, and the amount of times people do that, it's just ironic, because you're actually trying to forget a lot of these things. I feel like I said what I was trying to say in that video, in this video. Wow. Anyway, yeah, terms and conditions apply.